In this class we are going to discuss about units and the properties of units. Before going to discuss about units, let us discuss about some brief about the unit. In olden days, the people used to used the measurement or whatever they want to count, they used to count with the span, cubit, and there are some other different measurements to measure a length or whatever it may be. And in some days and in some places, it's the king measurement is the final measurement, and whatever the measurement of king is concluded, that is final. And in one country, the distance between a tip of the nose and the hand tip is considered as 1 meter. So that meter varies from person to person. In their country, all the people used to follow this. But when coming to the other countries, when the business is started to expand in other countries, there it varies. Why? Because they won't agree for the 1 meter length as the same. So like that, there are so many variations, and not only that, a span of one person is different from another person, and a foot of one person is different from another person, and cubit also varies. So many problems arised, and in 1971, all the main people of countries held a meeting, and they decided to have a specified unit. That means the unit should be equal for all, and it should be equal in all places at all time. The unit should not change. So they decided like this. So due to that only, a standard unit is placed. Now coming to unit means it's a standard measurement. Not only here, wherever we are measuring that, the unit will not change. Unit will remain same at any place and at any time. So we can consider that unit is a standard measure. It won't change. It's standard measure for any physical quantity. For any physical quantity, unit is a standard measure. It will not change from place to place or person to person or time to time. And how to measure a physical quantity? To measure a physical quantity, we require a standard physical quantity, a standard unit we need, and we have to count the unit, how many times it's contained in that unit. For example, if I am saying that 10 kg of rice, that means here 10 kilogram is a physical quantity of mass, and 10 is, it repeats 10 times, 10 kilograms, 1 2 3, like that 10 times it repeats. So like that we have to measure a physical quantity. And next, if you consider some units are given for different countries. First, if you consider length, mass, and time. So in some for length, they use to foot as a measurement, and for mass, pound as a measurement, and for time, second as a measurement. Foot, pound, second. So to measure length, they use foot, and for mass, pound, and for time, second. Here foot, in the sense, we may think like this: foot varies from person to person, but here foot, 1 foot equal to 12 inches. It's a fixed measurement. So this is mostly used in British. So this is called as British system, or this is FPS. FPS is a British system. And next, if you consider one more here, length is measured in terms of centimeter, mass in terms of gram, and time in terms of second. So this is mostly used in French. This is a French system, and this is known as CGS system, FPS system, the CGS system. And one more thing is meter, kilogram, and second for time. So this is almost all used by all the countries, and well known this is as MKS system. This is almost all used in all countries. All the countries are adopted this system, MKS system. And this MKS system is also known as SI system. SI means it's a system of international. That means almost all the countries are using this international system. So SI is also known as MKS. MKS and SI are same systems, and this is adopted by so many countries. Most of the countries use this. This FPS is used by UK people and US people. Up to now they are following this FPS system. This CGS system is followed by these French people, and rest of the countries we can consider this MKS system, which is known as SI, Standard International. So almost all the people use this MKS system as a measurement system. And now if you consider the properties, there are some properties for the units. Properties of a standard unit. The properties of standard unit is a unit should be well defined. A unit should be well defined. That means in place of using spams, cubits and foot, we have to use a standard which is same at everywhere. It should not change and it should be well defined. For example, 1 meter. 1 meter say it remains same at every place. So it should be well defined, and next it should not change. Should not change. Should not change by time and place. By changing the time or by changing the place, it should not change. Here consider an example. There is a table and a child used to measure the length of the table with the hand span. So while measuring it, he got 10 hand spans. The length of the table is 10 hand spans. After 30 years, again he used to measure the same table with his hand span. Now the number changes. The reason is the size of its hand span increased. So due to that, the value also changes. That means a standard unit should not change with time and place. Place also it may varies. For example, you take a metal rod of 1 meter. In India it is of 1 meter only, but when it taken to other cold countries, due to the coldness of the country, it shrinks a little. That means there will be some change in the metal rod. So in the same way, there should not be any change with the place and with the time also. Like that, the standard unit should not change by time and place, and a standard unit should be of convenient size. It should be of convenient size. Whereas to measure the distance between two cities, it is not possible to measure with hand span, and it's most difficult also. But if you consider a standard unit for it, kilometers is the standard unit to measure from one city to another city. Why? Because the distance between the two cities is long. The distance between the two cities may not be covered or calculated with a hand span. So unit should be of convenient size, and a unit should be easily reproducible. A unit should be easily reproducible. That means to measure a table, or see here, whatever the measurement we are using, the same measurement should be at another place also. Here, for example, you consider the meter in Calcutta, and the same measurement should be in Delhi also. Then that we consider as it should be easily reproducible. It should not change. It is easily reproducible everywhere. So a standard unit, a unit means it's a standard measure of any physical quantity. It will not change. A unit is a standard measure of any physical quantity, and a standard unit can be measured. To measure a standard unit, what we have to do is, first we have to consider a standard unit, and we have to measure how many times the unit is contained in the given physical quantity. And there are some different types of systems. FPS is a British system, and CGS, it's a French system, and MKS, it's also known as SA system, which is adopted by almost all the countries in the world. And next, these are the properties of a standard unit. A unit should be well defined. A unit should not change by time and place. A unit should be of convenient size, and it should be easily reproducible, and it should be easily available. Thank you.